What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Friday, August 7th, 2020. Today there's rituals again because we live in a world run by the Jesuit order, the Scotch Freemasons, and they do everything by code. So again, you can call it cheating if you want, but I like how I do see Twitter things beforehand because it gives us a breath of what they're going to do. New York equals 38 or 78. Today is 7/8. Here, Con Edison, the Catholic Connors, we are investigating a problem on our transmission system that caused 3 networks in Manhattan to lose their electricity supply at about 5:13 this morning. The supply had been restored to those networks on the Upper West Side, Harlem, and the Upper East Side. So, electric supply, I never did that one. Electricity, 57, like New York City. Electric, 75, reflection. Electric, 39, you know. Electric supply, New York, 39. Electric supply, 67, 77, like World Trade Center. Look at this, 194, 77, like September 11th. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this shit? This is what these people are doing. 194.77 like electric supply. This is how they roll. And now I want to see how many days from September 11th is today. 7/8, New York 78. Guys, I guess I told you many times, I've only been in New York once in my life when I was younger. I can barely tell you shit about that place. But I'm telling you, they love putting out these rituals. They're always putting out these September 11th numerical rituals, all by the numbers. Look at this. Con Edison, 3-5. 35 days, Catholic 35, conspiracy 51, a span of 5 weeks, 1 day. Blackout equals 85, 50, like 5 weeks, 55. Don't forget power equals 77, like World Trade Center, like electric supply. And let's do power outage. That's what we also know it as. Okay, Society of Jesus numbers. But I think there's more here that I'm not seeing. The birthday wasn't that long ago, July 26th. Yep, 9/11 every day. What's up, Todd? Yeah, everyone in this chat is awesome. I do love it. It's why I always keep jumping back to the chat. It's awesome. What's up, Karen? What's up, Disambiguation 144? Yeah, it's going to be a great stream. And do you know how you know this? Guys, anyone new here, why do you think he knows it's going to be a good stream? Because he understands what we're going to look at. Masonic propaganda. Because the only way it won't be a good stream is if I just don't show anything and then maybe I talk about something else. Not gematria, not numerology, maybe not trading. Something that's just not, that really wouldn't benefit anybody. But that's not what's going to happen. Oh my God, see, the stream's already good. The stream is already perfect. We've been talking about New York this whole time. Look at the title of my stream. I cannot believe this shit. Jesuit, Scottish Rite, New York rituals, plural, right? And I was showing you how today in 7/8 we get this, power outage in New York, right here. And then now we go to the front page of CNN. The first top story, New York. My mind is blown. New York school districts authorized to reopen. Guys, it could have been any state. So you have 1 in 50 chance. You could even add Puerto Rico if you want. 1 in 51. But no, let's keep it conservative. 1 in 50. So what are the odds? I mean, again, you can leave the stream right now if you're here just to find some concrete evidence. The stream's fucking over. It's done. Prove my point again. Look, 12, 14, 1 plus 2 is 4. Or excuse me, 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 4 is 5, another 35. They're saying that this was in Manhattan, which equals 29.
I was all ready to go. It was March 16th. I'm watching, I'm reading, I'm paying attention to all that's happening.
Oh. This sounds like coming through my headphones. Not that it matters. Here we go. 3:47, 3 minute 47 second video. Look at this. I even had guys. You're watching my stream. You clicked on the thumbnail. What's the thumbnail? New York City. And we open up CNN. It's this. I don't know what to say, man. And then we have Governor Cuomo again with School 27. But let's see him days from his birthday. He's here, guys. Andrew Cuomo is literally an actor for the Freemasons. Everything New York does, he has no say. He just comes out and says. I remember he's talking about 56, 65, the thing Itachi showed us in that press conference. 650 cases, whatever, 56, something. But today, to his upcoming December 6th birthday, there's something more of this 3536 as well from September 11th, besides Catholic 35. We'll keep this in mind. About the 115 days, that's also very important. NY equals 1, NY equals 15, and NYC equals 15. They always do things by that's the main thing here. So from today to September 11th is 1 month, 5 days. NY 15, NYC 15. So Andrew Cuomo, born December 6, 1957. Man, for anyone who joins later, normally it's fine, but man, I just wish they saw what we just saw. I mean, that's still blowing my mind. Because I didn't expect to see anything else with New York, you know what I mean? And it wasn't about the blackout. It's about them. It was about something completely different. Just showing you how New York is the theme for today. New York 78 is 7/8. So from today to his upcoming birthday, we got 121 days. Talking about, coronavirus propaganda. Coronavirus pandemic 113, but coronavirus outbreak 121. Always using that number. Remember Tom Hanks that said he got coronavirus on 12/1, or excuse me, 1/21, January 21st. New York City equals 57. See? Born in New York City, born in 57. "17 weeks and 3 days from his birthday, he's here." See, there's definitely more here. The 40th prime. Plans are for schools today. This is probably seen even more with Bill de Blasio. Maybe with the schools number. Schools, plural, 35. But just trying to piece this together. I think Bill de Blasio is the actor we want to be looking at more right now. Or not more, just in tandem with this guy. May 8th, 1961. So today is May 8th. "91 days. School's 91. You see? They're doing it more synced up with the mayor's birthday. School's 91, just using alphabetical order. Here they're talking about what? New York governor expected to announce plans for schools today. Sure, I get it. This is more so for the whole state. It should be synced up more with him, I think. But they're talking about Bill de Blasio right here. They're telling us about him, and he's New York City, which is the most populous, biggest city in New York. Sure, I understand. Again, if you want to be skeptical or whatever, I use that term loosely, but you know what I mean? Because it technically should be him for it to be synced up with the most. Because he's a governor. He controls all New York in the narrative, of course, not in reality. But, I mean, this is not a coincidence, guys. That's why he said schools will reopen in the fall. They're telling you this. Schools 91. Society of Jesus 91. I think we need to come back to this, but look at more. I mean, do you see this nice 11 with New York? It will include New York City School District, which is the largest public school district in the country with more than 1.1 million students. And that's why they synced it up with 91 with the mayor of this city. 11. Think about it. What does this 1.1 look like? 2 towers. The World Trade Centers, right? Do you see the mockery? They're positioning it here. They're positioning it right here under New York City inside this piece of propaganda. Wow. I mean, 110-story tall buildings and stuff like that. At least 3 dead in India plane crash. I mean, we have to look at this too. I want to look more at New York. Let's see what else is on the front page. We're going to look at that plane crash. Biden's VP selection should hinge on this one question by race-based propaganda. We already looked at Cameron Diaz yesterday. The mystery of Dr. Burks. I've already solved it. This is an actress for the Freemasons. Lakers' biggest first-round threats in playoffs. FBA helping in search for Georgia woman whose toddler was found wandering alone in Florida. Georgia, Florida, kill 44 like Georgia, killing 38 like Florida, death, killing, murder numbers, Georgia, Florida, and some, searching for a woman, murder rituals. The two perfect states for it. Don't be surprised if someone is involved in this from Wisconsin. Eurovision Song Contest is coming to America. Oh, Jesus. It's going to be scripted. We already saw this. So look, they're recycling some propaganda. It'll get some good review. I quickly look at the front page to know kind of what to expect. Maybe to not miss anything, because I'm going to see what else syncs up with the numbers. But when we look at it, we'll see what else. Because it's not just, like today's the day with 35 numerology, 35 days from September 11th. I mean, just stuff like that. And again, Catholic 35, 55. That could be the most they're going for with this, but I always feel like there's something more than them just branding it. Unless, I've shown you the specific examples. If it's just like a sign on the front page, like we saw, like what Misk Brewery, whatever, they equal the same as the Jesuit order because it's just there. Like you can, what I'm saying? Like that's how I know they brand their propaganda. Like no doubt. Like you can't question it. You know what I mean? Like I don't think there's anything more to why they're doing that versus finding it deep inside, one of these patterns. But here, the 74 right here, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation said the plane that skidded off the runway at Kozhikode International Airport landed in heavy rain around 7:40 p.m. Masonic 74, Jewish 74, English, occult, gematria, all equals 74, killing 74. Let's look at some more stuff. Plane crash. Well, first off, plane equals 87. It's August 7th, and they're talking about what? See, plane crash. So it's about a plane on A/7. Plane crash 173, the 40th prime, 56, like Society of Jesus. Plane crash 9743, these are death killing numbers. We're probably gonna see these, so it's important to know. I see this 9743 with plane crash propaganda rituals all the time. And then crash as well. They say it could have happened yesterday. I think it's breaking, so it probably happened today. So I don't want to guess that, but don't be surprised if they tell you that happened yesterday. 7:40 p.m. It's probably 7:40 p.m. right now over there. The plane broke into after skidding off runway. I think people should be okay. I mean, of course, whatever they tell us, I don't even, it's a ritual, but just based on if this is a real plane crash, which it's not, at least it wasn't in the air. Kozhikode, Calicut International Airport. And notice how they don't capitalize airport, which means Kozhikode, Calicut International is the name of the airport, and that's coded. But putting it with the airport just to see, Sacrifice 55. Today's with 55 numerology. Sacrifice 170, Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 325. See, this sacrificial ritual, 170 is like sacrifice. That Kozhikode 139 like Freemasonry. Here's where the plane crash happened. And they say the Calicut International Airport. The CIA. You see that? The CIA is putting out this by the numbers. Calicut International Airport. Central Intelligence Agency. They're letting you know who's involved. Calicut International Airport. 411 like assassin. The Jesuit Order 177. Of course, 318. It reminds me a lot of. I know 318 is the inverse of pi. 7 divided by 22. Isn't the return of Jesus mentioned that many times in the Bible? It's either that or 316. So I don't want to give you the wrong information. It also looks like 38, 38. 3 dead in India plane crash. When you read out 3, get 56, like Society of Jesus, like plane crash. That's why there's 3 dead in the plane crash 56. 356. Society of Jesus 56. 3 dead, 43, and what? The plane crash 43. 173. See? 3 dead and plane crash have an overlap. This is contrived media. They use gematria to encode it all. Plane crash 43, 173, 3 equals 56, 3 dead, 43, 173. I mean, just what are the odds of this working out perfectly? This is contrived trash. And if there really was a plane crash, it was done on purpose by the federal government, which is the government of India. It's the same thing. The Catholic Church, the Jesuit Order. All these Masonic Zionist people putting out all this stuff by the numbers. Hey, what's up, Proud Jaime Sosa? Salute, man. Hey, Batman, thanks. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. What's up, John Doe? Hey, Alex. Glad you made it. Yeah, YouTube, they're so slow with the notifications. It's awful. Jack Johnson says he has a friend that wants to become a Jesuit priest, possibly, and is thinking about seminary. How do you convince him out of it? He is drinking the Kool-Aid heavy. Yeah, he is. That's the sick part of it. Since God's involved, Jesus, you're just man. I mean, the Bible literally says, "Why listen to you, Jack Johnson? God's calling him, telling him to do it. Don't listen to the words of man." So he could just use that against you, and there's really nothing you can do about it if you think about it. If he's that adherent to it, if he's that into the Kool-Aid. So I'm not discouraging you. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you know what you're up against, and that's why these people are sick. That's why I expose them using God, Jesus as control tool weapons. So, again, just I think expose the agenda, show them the riddles, show them what these people are doing. There's probably a better solution too to convince them, but show them what they've been doing. Break down how it's always by the numbers. I mean, there's probably a better way, but just keep yapping at them. But I guess don't lose your friend over that. At least gotta help them. What's up, Kelly? This period before the 8th portal is Kaye, the Mystic Void. Or Kali. Check the gematria, it's full of stuff. Interesting. 79, murder 79, death 205, Society of Jesus 79, 281 the 60th prime, 101 the 26th prime. So I need to look this up more and read more about this. That'll be interesting. But again, it's like that's the type of stuff the cult that these people are into. Yep, Marion, every summer there's a Con Ed power outage. And it's always by the numbers. I mean, Marion, today now 7/8, they're playing that out. It's just so crazy. And then we have New York again on the front page. Hey, what up, Leper Messiah? I'm watching this shit as you speak. Cuomo at it again. Oh my god, see? Just a bunch of fake crap. Channelslist.com. I mean, if they don't censor, shit over there, cool. But guys, I'll come back to the comments. I really want to get back to some of the propaganda. Yeah, it's really exposure is the only weapon, Barry. It really is. And that's what we keep doing. Most U.S. churches holding in-person services ignore this key CDC guideline. I mean, it's just more crap. Jesuit 78 talking about the churches. Here, this looks like a Catholic church. Oh, yes, it is. St. Patrick's Cathedral. On Elon Musk's birthday too, they're there, June 28th. It's interesting. Let's get some more Catholic Jesuit numbers at this point. Maybe more New York numbers wherever this is. I'll say yeah, New York City. So June 28th, 2020. I'm surprised. No overt New York numbers here. But I see pandemic 38, coronavirus 56. They're all wearing masks. They're in church 34, church 34. I mean, again, they're even more specific. I mean, I had a feeling we're getting numbers for church. Church 34. They were 34 numerology. They're in church. Oh my gosh. It's like, how many more examples do we have to see for the world to get? It's gonna be probably thousands more, but guess what? There's plenty more. And what? See, like schools, like right here, this one published July 2nd, and they're putting it back right in the front page today. But what did I say? Always look for numbers 27, 72 with schools, and this is where I think we already talked about this same piece. But school 27, 72. So June 2nd, that's why they published this particular ritual. So I'm going to close out of this. There's more I want to talk about, but another clean example about how this is by the numbers. 1131. 31 is the 11th prime. 1111. Here we have New York down here. Could be a little thing they're doing. 34% of Americans see church 34. June 28th, 28 plus 6 is 34. So they have 34 right here. 34 right here. Church 34. And I was saying 37% here. Said the congregation has limited communal singing. Now it's the 12 prime. Choir performs without masks at Penn's event. Minute 56-second video. COVID 53. Which means COVID-19 equals 53. They're saying that the COVID outbreak sickened 53 people. They have black and red colors from the Catholic Church. Almost 2/3 of churches are requiring masks. So almost what, 66.6%? Right? Is that what they're telling us? This isn't the 666 ritual? I mean, come on, guys. Oh my goodness. Talking about churching, churches, Bible, 2/3. Sisters line up for communion during outdoor mass at Christ Cathedral. Why are these all Catholic churches? Why not show us another church? I mean, I can't confirm this is Catholic, but it seems like it. Yeah, wait, communion, that's a Catholic thing. Yeah, this is Catholic Church. Sisters line up for communion during outdoor mass at Christ Cathedral in Garden Grove, California on Sunday, July 19th, 2020. 66 book long Bible. Look, the 201st day of the year, the Jesuit order equals 201. What a ritual. Jesuit 21, Jesuit 30, a day with 30 life lesson number, 21 numerology, Catholic 46, day with 46 numerology, and the Jesuit order equals 201 is the 201st day of the year. Unbelievable. We get here, make sure you see black and red, Catholic colors. Here outside in sunny California is where also they hang out. The CC, Christ Cathedral 33 in Garden Grove, GG 77. This is a ritual from the Jesuits. Oh my goodness. Garden Grove 181, the 42nd prime. Jesuit 42, Catholic 55. Garden Grove CA 231, the 30 or the 21st triangular number. Jesuit 21, Catholic Church 69. Garden Grove CA 66. They were there on what? They was 66 numerology. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Garden Grove, California. That equals 363, 120, 114, 204. So right then and there, I don't see anything that completely pops out. But again, I think that means we just showed the surface level of the riddle. Of course, Illuminati 120, Jesuit 42. What does communion equal? I'm just curious. Communion 45. That's why they were there on 19/7. I was thinking that, again, back in my mind. I always have some of these patterns. I just don't say anything about it if I don't have something to really say. But I was like, why are they there in 19/7? I always ask myself that. They're there in 19/7 because that's the 45th prime. Communion, forwards and backwards, 45. Holy Bible equals 45. So do you understand, seriously, how this is a ritual from the Catholic Church? On 19/7, the 45th prime, they're lining up for communion, 45. With their masks on. They're just going to take off to eat the communion, so it makes no sense. Even among the most devout, those who attend religious services regularly, just 6% say their congregations are open as normal. More than half of Americans, 55%, Catholic 55, who regularly attend worship, say their congregation is open with modifications. Of those, more than 8 in 10, Ritual 81, say social distancing is required, and 2/3 say attendance has been restricted. Similarly, 63%, Jesuit Order 63, say masks are required, because the Jesuit Order are the ones saying the masks are required. Jesuit Order 63 and 72. So see the last paragraph here, before the picture? 72%. See how they format their propaganda to put their numbers in? 63, 72. This is unbelievable. This is from the Jesuit order. We're seeing the Catholic Church, all over the place here. They put the 63%, the 72%. What? Also about the 53s we saw. I can't skip those. Religion equals 53. And I know we saw some 53s. Could have been another piece. But that's a really important number. Religion 53. See? That's why last March, a choir in Mount Vernon, see the Washington killing 2 members and sickening 53. Religion 53, COVID-19 53, COVID 53. And again, I say that for anyone new, in Gematria, the 19 doesn't have any Gematria values. So COVID and COVID-19 have the same Gematria. It's using the strict rules of Gematria, which the Catholic Church uses. But they also then will code the number in and put that inside the propaganda. Wow, what a piece. Eddie Zamora 101 says the Order of St. Lazarus wore masks to cover their leprosy. Wow. It's crap. It's mockery. And Barry White says he used to go to church. He got more government BS there than anywhere else all week, right? That's all they tell you. There's government BS. They prop up the fake sports. So you all ready to watch, the fake football game? Well, they don't call it fake, but, the Packers or whatever it is, after church, and that's all I was thinking about. I was like, man, this shit's so fake. Hey, see you later, Jack Johnson. Glad you're here. Have fun mowing the lawn, man. Hope it's nice outside. Probably is. You have to use religion to control the masses in those days. Now it's your government, the control freaks. And what I think will happen on 9/11 this year, it's hard to say, man. Probably just a coronavirus themed, tribute to 9/11. Some sort of, maybe even a little false flag, but branded with, it's hard to say, man. I think the easiest way to look at it is you got to do how many days from people's birthday. You got to actually look it up, but just look at the date numerology. Nigger equals 60. Could involve some black person. 42 to reflection, a 24. With 111 days remaining, the 255. So one thing I'd look at is we're in a leap year. It's going to sync up with the number 255. I don't have anything to say for that number, but whatever's going to happen could be specifically linked up with that number. I mean, this is what they would do. Time 20, death 20, 40. So it's going to sync up with these. It's going to sync with these numbers, but it's just hard to say exactly what. I need to think more. It's just probably going to be coronavirus theme. Quarantine 60. We have some sort of quarantine type of ritual. Everyone must quarantine again, starting. They won't even say you must quarantine starting 9/11. They'll just announce it that day or something. Yeah, blood sacrifice, probably like usual. It's all rituals used to harness the energy of the masses. Yep. So I kind of want to find something else to talk about just to get more information in. The Mystery of Dr. Burks. I don't like to skip all the sports stuff. It's just unless you're I think unless you're trying to like decode the games or like figure out like what's going on or just see it's easy to see, right? I mean, look, we have the National Basketball Association again with another 113. They always have this score. This is like the most saturated score. They always have 113 inside their fake games. The National Basketball Association equals 113. And they're having a 113, what, 97 loss to the Houston Rockets. They're now 2-3 in the NBA's reboot. 113 plus 97 is 210, like Wuhan coronavirus. So that's just the thing. You're gonna get these type of numbers now, this pattern a lot during their bullshit stuff, their reboot games. I forget what they called it, reboot something. I know reboot, but there's like a full term. Is it NBA reboot or something? I don't know. I know Pandemic 151, like NBA reboot. So yeah, it's what I'm trying to. That's why I was trying to watch what I'm saying because it's not hard to decode this shit. Still, you saw what we're seeing right now. I mean, it's still so easy to see their rituals. I guess it's just not as complete, and I know I'm glossing over so much stuff. And I can't tell you about any of these teams what they're doing right now. Like I can't say, okay, Grizzlies, bam. Like what's the best I can say about the Grizzlies right now? I have nothing to say about them. Can I tell you the truth though? It's a fake team. This is an actor right here for the Catholic Church. Is an athletic actor. The games are fake. All his shots, his scores, it's all contrived. All the shots he makes, the steals, it's all on script, on cue, with the help of technology. And you can just watch the games and just figure that out. And the Gematria proves it even further. It proves it with evidence, not just, oh, you saw this, what could have been this. Like, no, the games are fake. Look at this 22.3 points, 223, Masonic 223. We're always seeing that type of stuff. The Phoenix Suns, it looks like some Catholic Church ritual. Well, they all are. Catholic Church 69, 6.9 points. Let's see if the Jesuit Order. I think something else equals 60. Yeah, the Jesuit Order 69, Catholic Church 69. 6.9 points. The Suns, IHS Sun. 88th percentile, another time connected thing. Saturn 69. 88 connects to time. We're here seeing with the Phoenix Suns in this time ritual. So like there are little micro rituals, if you want to call them that, or just you can just see them here. 90.3% from the line, shooting 47.4. They're still talking about Phoenix, right? Time 47, Saturn 93, time 25. Oh my goodness, the Lima 28. It's literally the same pattern. If there's some way to bet on these individual tiny little scores, like these little things, I mean, you might have a little edge with especially with the Suns. If it's always some Saturnian pattern, with Zion Williamson, it looks like him, but it might not be. I think it is though. Yeah, look at an actor. 59 win team. Is it because oh my goodness. You see this riddle? The biggest, most explosive, rim rattling wild card, though, is Zion. This season, the Pelicans play like a 59 win team when he's on the floor compared to a 36 win team when he's off. A 59 win team when Zion 17, the Negro 59, the 17 prime, is on the floor. What a bunch of fake crap. Zion 17, 59 to 17 prime. Unbelievable. Negro 59, Slave 59, Rasta 59, Blues 59. He's wearing the black and red colors of the Catholic Church. What am I looking at right now? That's what my mind, guys. I literally was saying I was about to not click on this because I had no really faith that we would find something like this. But you're seeing this shit, and even give you a URL. There's probably more to this ritual, man. Oh, this give you his stats, his fake stats. 20 years old, time 20, number one pick in 2019, all by the numbers. I don't want to subscribe for this shit. Why would I subscribe? Guys, Zach finds this shit for free. Him and his crew, that all the callers in and people that they all decode sports in the Patreon. So why would you spend money on this shit? What a fucking scam! And of course, some affiliate link from the federal government. That's why they linked this to this shit. See, they're always trying to sell you some crap, some scam. 59 Obama turned 59 Renegade. Yep, Renegade 59 born A/4. Renegade's his Secret Service nickname. Good call, Caesar. Barry White says they control the games by the coaches, the referees, the best players, and the injuries. Yep, exactly. Injuries. And the fouls and the yellow cards and shit. With all the yellow cards soccer has, that might be how they fucking really script that shit. Like, that shit might just be like how they make it extremely easy. It could be one of the reasons, at least. How is a game fake when you go to one? I get the numbers, but how do actors play ball at a live game? You pass to certain people on cue. You shoot the ball at certain times. They're actors. It's like a choreography. It's like if you go to Cirque du Soleil, right? How do the actors at Cirque du Soleil know to run over to that side and do a backflip over here, and then they go, they jump over the trapeze. The trapeze, 90 degrees to this side, and then this guy comes in. Oh, then now you come back and do this. Oh, and then 30 minutes later, then the guy who came in earlier, 30 minutes ago, you guys kind of switch places and do the opposite of that. Like, that's like it's choreography, right? So that's exactly how the sports are. And then they use technology, magnets, maybe a little mind control to help make it go more smoothly. So that's why LeBron James is an athletic actor. He is literally no different than a Cirque du Soleil actor, a Cirque du Soleil performer. It's 100% the same thing. Dr. Burke's a little bit different because she just sits there and talks. She doesn't move her body like that, but they act just the same for the same thing. These are two co-workers right here. Dr. Burks, LeBron James. They could be having water cooler conversations for all you know. They work for the same employer, the Catholic Church. SpaceX launches early prototype of Mars rocket on a 500-foot hop test. So hop tests will have the numbers for masonry, for space. We do see the Jesuit Catholic Church numbers with space stuff, but I even just look straight for straight up masonry. Just I don't even look for Catholic Church stuff, but maybe because I never did. But here we go. Scottish 32. Here we got 31, the 11th prime number, 11th the master number. 103 to 27 prime, Sun 27. Also 103 like Scottish. That's literally what they're doing. Numbers for Scottish for Freemasons. That's why I said I like to bypass the Jesuit pattern, go straight to these Scottish rite Freemasons because they're always coding the space program. And hop test and Scottish both equal 32 and 103. See that? All the time. You know this is going to be coded with the numbers for these Scottish rite Freemasons. See, they're on 5/8 they published this. Hop test 103. The 27 prime, updated 327. August 5th. Oh, guys, look, here's a little mini prediction. But I even hate to call it that these days. But what are they going to do on September 5th? They're going to put out more crap because September 5th is 5/9, 59 to 17 prime, space 17. And to solidify that further, you just see what else date numerology is there. Yeah, 5418. Sun numbers. It's not as strong, so there's a chance they won't. I can see more Jesuit order huge rituals on a Saturday. Saturn 93, Saturn, Sun, the Jesuits, 95. 95 thesis going against the Reformation of the Catholic Church with Martin Luther, or against his Reformation. He's going against the Catholic Church. And we have the Jesuit Order 54, IHS 18, Murder 34. They have some ritual murder. Washington 130. Could be in Washington D.C. Big ritual over there. So maybe some congressperson can die. Someone who worked at Washington D.C. could die that day. But I think it's gonna be something heavily centered with the Jesuits, easily branded. Nintendo profit jumps more than 400% in the ritual. I also like how they paired it under this 500-foot 5-4 Judgment Order 54. Microsoft's long history in China is good and bad for TikTok. It's all just makes you believe that TikTok is China and Microsoft's America. No, it's all the same thing. It's all running the same gang. Donald Trump now banning TikTok. Time ritual. Clearly, he's literally Saturn, the keeper of time, is banning TikTok. How is it not a Saturn, the keeper of time ritual? He literally could tell TikTok, "I am banning you." That is the keeper of time can do that. You don't need any sort of further decode to see how that's a Saturnian ritual from the federal government. It's funny. I haven't really been talking much about that, but it's just I think it's just because it's that obvious. Like Donald Trump, he's a Saturnian actor. I call him a Saturnian actor every single time, and I don't regret doing that because now he's banning TikTok. That just again emphasizes every last bit of that. Oh my god, these people look so nasty. For other people, I mean, just look at this picture. There's, exactly what I'm getting at. That's like, you pay a little bit more attention to that, and you look at it, you're like, okay, because you look at people in public, they look normal. You look at this, your mind just tells you there's something wrong. There's something wrong with their bodies, her shape, the shape of their body, of theirs. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you wonder. I can't conclude anything, but my eyes, I don't just let them deceive me, and not, I don't take in information and just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? They do look cobbled out, transvested out, and you know exactly it. Unbelievable. That's like a really good example. I don't even want to look. I mean, I just want to see what kind of ritual this is. E News is canceled after 29 years on air. Again, for how Kabbalistic these people are, it just always makes me wonder. And for how deceptive these people are, it always makes me wonder. It's a bunch of crap. I know E is the fifth letter. I was trying to look for like just a five or something. I don't even know. That's kind of what I was looking for. I know when you write out five, you get 24. Updated at 724. But then after 29 years on air, E News is canceled. So it's E News or is the channel? I don't know. E News 24, 924. See? And E, the fifth letter, when you're at 5, get 24. Canceled 38, but canceled 29. See, canceled equals, so that's why it's after 29 years. Canceled equals 29 after 29 years on air. And I still think there's more to that. My Sonic 29, 115, minute 15-second video. E News, another casualty of COVID-19. See how they call it a casualty? So next time I call this a death, killing, murder, blood sacrifice ritual. This is published in 8/6. So in 8/6, it's getting 8/6. Just like how Nick Cannon got canned 86 days from his birthday. You see that? Casualty. It's a blood sacrifice ritual. So stop saying, but no one died. It's not a blood sacrifice. I mean, no one here said that in the chat, but someone new here might think that. Understand, it's symbolic. That's what they're letting you know here. It's not a real casualty. Well, I guess it is, because casualty doesn't really have to mean death with people, but I think that's what it originally did. Casualty 30, 114. But wow. This crap. TikTok is to distract young children. It is. They need it for the sheeple. It is. The app is so stupid. Speaking of 9 to 5, didn't Trump request a debate with Biden for early September of 9/5? I don't remember that. I mean, because I don't follow everything Trump did, so he could have. Who else got that email from Google about the class action settlement? If it's about like Android or something, I've heard about that one or something, but I don't know, whatever it is, you know, I don't know. I can't really say much about it. Yeah, the people definitely eat up the shame of the TikTok ban. It's like, come on, man, how do you not see that? Hey, Daniel, what's up, man? From the City of London Corporation. Wow. Yep, I'm over here, and I'm not in DC, but I'm not too far from DC. Closer than Texas is to D. But yeah, I'm glad you recognize where you're at. Most people you live in by don't even recognize, who the City of London is. They tell you how golf is rigged in the Space Jam scene. Bugs Bunny is under the golf hole and uses a magnet to make the ball go in, and then when Jordan goes to grab the ball, Bugs pulls him in. Exactly. Thanks, Michael Action. That's exactly it. They always put this stuff in the movies. The magnets. Ginobili needs magnets. He got more magnets. Yeah, Mount Ginobili probably does. A lot of these people probably aren't that good. That's my guess. I mean, if you fit the pattern, you fit the ritual, and you're not that good if you're not that good of a player, they'll make sure that you're good with the technology, or just with leaving, with the clean pocket, with fucking what's his face, Tom Brady, and all the other quarterback stars. You're such an actor. Yeah, it probably is bogus. Time Chronos TikTok. Yep. And it does reduce. It definitely reduces their attention span. Michael Action says NFL Hard Knocks returns on HBO August 11th, 2020. For the first time, they will cover two teams instead of one. The Los Angeles Chargers and the Los Angeles Rams. Same year Kobe Bryant of Los Angeles Lakers died, right? On 118, Death 118. Hard Knocks. Sick. You mean, and then doesn't Los Angeles have connection to 118? I know, like Paradise, California. Oh, yeah, Los Angeles, California. What? Is this really happening? No way. This is really when the Hard Knocks of the two LA teams is coming out. Hard Knocks, Los Angeles, November 8th. What? No. What? What the fuck? Are you guys not seeing this very clear, crystal clear riddle from HBO? I think that's what put it out. HBO Max. Why is something called Hard Knocks Los Angeles premiering on 118? Los Angeles equals one. Los Angeles, California equals 118. What is this? It is gematria. Hard Knocks, 58 like Freemasonry. Hard Knocks Los Angeles equals 213, like the LA area code. Oh my goodness. What? 213 area code. This is crazy. See? Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles area code. Area code's 213 are California telephone area codes in the North American numbering plan. They contain roughly the area of central Los Angeles. Hard Knocks Los Angeles equals 213. And then Los Angeles, California equals 118. It premieres November 8th. What a ritual. That just proves again that HBO puts this stuff out by the code. Yo, thanks a lot, Michael. That was crazy. And then Michelle Steingart says the joke about TikTok. Oh, see, where'd it go? What is YouTube doing? The joke about TikTok, and he's saying it's a threat, it's a joke. They have all of our info already. His son gets a post banned off Twitter, and he does thing. Excuse me, he does nothing. Probably was what you meant to say. Fake news. Why not take down CNN? Fakery. Yeah, I mean it's all fake. It's like what TikTok, that they're taking our info. Let's ban them. So because they're saying that if they can get our info, then because it's China, right? That's I was reading some propaganda because it's Chinese. So if if a Chinese app can get our info, then they can get infos of sensitive people, and they can it can help fuel counter espionage. So that's why they should ban it because it's again obviously that program. China's the enemy. They're the communist country. They're a communist country, so we can't have them doing this. That's the whole narrative. It's obviously stupid. Anyone who believes that literally needs to get their head checked. But that's That's why some will say, yeah, they have our info, but that's why, they're the enemy. It's stupid. It claims they will pay out the users between 2015 and 2019, and if you don't respond, it says you opt out and won't be able to sue Google. Just silly. Yep, Apple and Google already has all our information, exactly. And Apple and Google are the Chinese government as well. It's just so stupid. Yep, sheep everywhere obeying authority in London. And the same here, man, in Ohio. They love the authority. You see it on Twitter all the time. They were begging a statewide mask ban. They were begging for it. They were complaining left and right for days. And it's so dumb. They were complaining, but it was like they're gonna do it. It was just they're waiting for the right day, waiting for the right day with the date numerology to all match up, and then they did it. I know Andrew Ginther did his on July 2nd in Columbus, 2/7/7/2 masks, 2772. Obviously, Buckeye 7227. TikTok is 8/6 yesterday. Yep, 8/6. All under the black umbrella. Yep. Sheepalooza. They have to have an enemy to justify wars and divide us. Exactly. Since they already got our info, go fuck yourself, Google. California chattel. Yeah, they really are chattel. Chattelfornia. Check out the Lyric, the first fully electric Cadillac. It's by the numbers. Lyric, 2754 8136. Maybe that was published some certain day. I mean, but it should be here by the numbers, though. That's what they usually been doing. Maybe it's for Cadillac. Cadillac 27, like Lyric. I mean, we already see what they're doing. Cadillac 2754, like Lyric. How they spell it? They probably spelled it a little weird, didn't they? Yeah, with a Q. See? Cadillac 5427, like Lyric 5427, Jesuit Order equals 54. Not Catholic 35, but maybe fully electric. I don't even want to type it out. But you see how it's by the numbers. You see when it's published. The video length 8/6. I might as well see it. Fully electric 74 151 at 36 prime, like Lyric 36. Fully electric vehicle. Was it minute video? 60 seconds. They didn't really use the vehicle either. I like to really stick with what they're putting in our face. It just makes it so much cleaner to really, decode. Tesla. Yeah, I think there's more we can look at this later. General Motors 7263, making the Lyric. Oh, whoops, the Lyric 3627 from Cadillac. 2754. Yeah, I think we're almost done with this stream. I feel like we've seen a lot. Oh, I'm gonna get this off the way. Here we go. Maybe let's close the video. I don't like this thing standing up here. It's probably playing too. Oh. The Mystery of Dr. Burks. We can see the mystery with his prophecy number 106 with a 66-second video. It's interesting. Dr. Deborah Burks 913 in Subby. We already saw this. Remember, she was in Subbyville, Delaware. Just an agent. Yeah, I think I just want to probably end the stream. I'm kind of running out of juice right now. Probably good times to cut it off. Mystery 35, a Catholic. Lima 125. Burks 53, Reflection. Dr. Burks 42, 87. See, Dr. Burks 87 on 8/7. We have Dr. Burks on the front page. See how that works? See? The Mystery of Dr. Burks 8/7. The Mystery of Dr. Burks equals 101, the 26 prime, Burks 26, virus 26. You can see how many days from her birthday. She's out today on the front page. They should get a redirect for Dr. Burks. Maybe they will one day. You can probably add that yourself, and help facilitate the research to look up this actor quicker. If you program that inside Wikipedia, they probably wouldn't take that out, something like that, for a redirect. But then you're also helping more, people be programmed quicker by this. So it gets us, decide how you want to do it. But at the end of the day, never mind. April 4th, 1956. April 4th, 2020 until today. All right, Dr. Burks, 87, out on 8/7, 125 days from her birthday. Mystery 125. I cannot believe this. Mystery 125, using alphabetical order. They're saying the mystery of Dr. Burks equals 8/7. It's August 7th, 125 days from her birthday. Mystery 125. Again, how are they not using gematria to put out this riddle clearly? They're using, this is Kabbalah. Dates in the calendar, how many days from her birthday it is, matching up with the date numerology with Dr. Burks. 19 life lesson number. Mystery 35, did with 35 numerology as well. Oh my goodness. See, did with 35 numerology. 8 plus 7 plus 20 is 35. 125 days from her birthday. The mystery of Dr. Burks, right here on the front page. And you have to understand, they reused their pieces of propaganda. So yeah, it was published 8/6, and it was out there for Wuhan 68. But they'll reuse that piece of propaganda, update it, or just put it on the front page with a new riddle on top of it, with a new headline. This is a new headline, but they're using a piece of propaganda from yesterday. So it's always good to decode the URL, but when you see something like this, you know why it's coming out today. I mean, I'm so glad we saw that. That's a really good thing. It's also just pick 'em right here behind LeBron James. Pick 'em. I think that's what it should say. It might not be pick 'em. See, I like to be exact, But I mean, pick 'em 30 like nigger. I mean, maybe NBA pick 'em. I don't want to look too much into this if it's nothing, Pick 'em, yeah. Team win totals. Pick 'em, nigger 30. LeBron born the 30th. I don't know if LeBron 30. I mean, are you not seeing this shit? I cannot believe this. Why are we just surrounded with such good examples? LeBron, Pick'em, and then look at this riddle. LeBron 30 and 33, right? In gematria, you see this? The four reductions, 30, 33. What do they put here? Pick'em right behind them. Pick'em 30, 33. So we just saw Dr. Burks 87. It's 8/7. Mystery 125. It's 125 days from her birthday. Mystery 35 is day with 35 numerology. And right here we have Pick'em 3033 like LeBron. Like, I'm being silent for a reason. Like, you gotta process what you just saw. This is how they do it. Oh, possible effect of Sixers stars and injury. I think this is Sixers stars injury. I'm just clicking this for a revelation ritual. Philadelphia 76ers. I immediately look at this for revelation ritual. It might not be, or it probably is. Published August 6th with Ben Simmons' latest injury. Wednesday. That was the 5th. So Ben Simmons to the 5th. I mean, they might do more than that. They might do more than Revelation Rituals. Again, I don't have the best grip on all the little things you do in sports yet, but Revelation is the 27th book of the New Testament with its 27th birth numerology. Philadelphia, born in Australia, some Australian agent. So it is. So Ben Simmons, July 20th to the 5th. $16, 2 weeks, 2 days. Revelation does have 22 chapters, but I think it's more so NBA 17. Maybe the type of injury he has equals 17. Injury 34. Injury 38, like death, killing, murder. R.I.P. Cool. Injury. Maybe I should read about what it is. Ben Simmons, your force 42, like nigger. Look what this guy looks like. You see his skin? His name equals 42. Unbelievable, man. Simmons 30, 42. See, 42 as well. And then Simmons 8/7. They're talking about Ben Simmons today on 8/7. Just like how Dr. Burks equals 87 as well. Whew. Yeah, I should just start looking more to sports rituals. They're just as easy as everything else. Even because again, I look at Bleacher Report. I gotta stop doing that. Every time I click on Bleacher Report, we always find a very clear riddle. So I'll just start looking all the time. Insurance Office of America, IOA, but that might be part of something. 141. When you're right at 33, you get that. 25. He does wear number 25. In Society of Jesus 56. Or yeah, is it 25? IOA 25. This one stings for sure. And he won over the Wizards. 107 to 98. We gotta add those together too. Maybe get more coronavirus numbers. Because if that's true, that might help with the over under. Okay, 205. No, although he does wear number 25, but that's not a coronavirus specific number. This one stings for sure. 116, 260. You want to see what Australia equals? Australia 30, like his name, 102. Oh my goodness. This Ben Simmons equals. I don't think it. Let me see. No. But Simmons 102. Like a nigger 102, 30, 42. Australia equals 102, 30 as well. See? This is an actor from Australia. That's why I called him an Australian actor, because he's going to be completely by their numbers. So he's one of their actors. No different than LeBron James being one of Ohio's actors. They all belong to the Jesuit order. It's like, understand, you could be like, an employee for ESPN, but you're still, at the end of the day, an employee for Disney, which makes you an employee for the Catholic Church. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's the same. Australia, Botswana, USA, England, Germany, all Africa, all South America. You get what I'm trying to say. France. It's the same one world order running the show. But I point out that he's an Australian actor because then you can understand there's a pattern for Australia that they'll use with this guy. This does equal 46, 21 plus 25, 37, but there's obviously shit here I don't see. Catholic 145, 14.5 million. So he gets injured 19 days from his birth, or 17 days from his birthday, 16 days as well. I know prophecy 106, but I don't know. There's something more with this, probably with the season. Yeah, I'll probably just leave this alone. They did say Sixers, right? Sixers, 68. That was yesterday. Sixers, 68. They're talking about a game that happened yesterday in 6/8. His latest injury could have far-reaching effects. God, man. Guess what? Oh, partially dislocated knee. So first off, his knee. His knee was injured. Knee 35. Tell us about today. They were 35 numerology. Knee 7. See that was it. I said it was synced up with his injury. I was like, why is it 17 days? Yes, NBA 17. But again, whenever they brand it, like again, I say they brand it from one side to put what it's about on the other side for the birthday. But again, you're being injured from a certain amount of days from your birthday, it's gonna be probably very specific. They're not going to put in NBA numbers every single time just to brand NBA. There's always something more. Knee 17. He's getting injured 17 days from his birthday. See? 17 days from his birthday, he dislocates his knee. This is fake. And if he really hurt himself, if he really saw it, you're like, damn, I saw it. It was actually real. And I was on the court. It wasn't CGI. Okay, then he's they put some sort of magic poison, some sort of technology to actually make him dislocate his knee, but it was by the numbers. Partially dislocated knee, 1/370, 33rd prime, 38. Injury 38. 241 to 53rd prime. That wasn't yesterday either. That was 2 days ago with the 53 day numerology. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to work. I think that's a good to end. Because if I don't end now, I'll just be here forever. And I don't want to be here forever. I want to jump back in. So we'll leave it there. Again, partially dislocated knee, 97 to 25th prime. He wears number 25. Injury 38, and then knee 17, injures his knee 17 days from his birthday. So again, tell me how sports aren't fake. This is completely contrived. And again, I didn't watch the games. Like, guys, if you asked me this, literally, if you asked me this two months from now, I probably wouldn't remember a team he played on. I might just because it's the 76ers, it's a revelation team. But, yeah, 76ers, like Axe 7-6, Slave. Knee, think about knee on George Floyd's neck. This thing was George Floyd probably. Think about knee on your neck, partially dislocated knee from the 76ers, Act 76, Negro 76. I think it's synced up with George Floyd. Alex Homie G 2.0 says George Orwell, 1229, Skull and Bones Society, 1229. Nice. Both in Jewish. Wow. Bye, Karen. Again, 1229 is a 1229. 1229 is the 201st prime number. Wow. Perfect, Alex. That's awesome. And those are both run by the Jesuit Order. ACAB equals 1312. Strong's Concordance, Destruction, Decay, Ruin. That's what these people are all about. Yeah, their whole lives are scripted. BBC News, KURALA plane crash. Yeah, we already saw that earlier. I already saw the plane crash. Started off the video with that. That was by the numbers. We can look at a little update real quick, possibly, but I really gotta run. That's the only reason why. But I think we can look at that real quick, man. I'll do that for you for sure, Rattler. So if I missed your chat, I'm sure you guys are fine because you guys will see the content. This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. That number is equals 1229. Wow, that was coded. Whatever version that is 100% coded by the Jesuit Order. Amazing catch. Thanks, Alex. I really appreciate your wisdom. Subitachi, scripted sports equals 201. The next 9/11 equals 201. Hell yeah. Which is what we're at right now. But we'll do a little plane crash decode. We already did. We'll look at some live updates and then we'll leave it. Updated at 117. Central Intelligence Agency equals 117. Like the Calcutta International Airport, wherever that was. Calcutta International Airport. CIA. Air India. I never even did India's Gematria. I should have done that. That was a complete low hanging fruit I missed. India 35. See, India 35. So thanks again, Ryler, for bringing this back up. India 35, reversing and reducing. What's today? 35 date numerology. An India plane crash. Unbelievable. India Air 47. No, not that. That's not good. That looks like copyrighted material. Which all this should be. It's all theatrics from the gang. And it's kind of dumb how they copyright one thing, but they won't copyright this. I don't care if CNN's fair use. This is acting. This is fake bullshit propaganda. Ritual. It's intellectual property from the Catholic Church. Yeah. KURALA. That reminds me of like Kuala Lumpur International Airport, That's not probably not what it's called, but it just reminds me of that. Kuala Lumpur. I'm going to mistype it. But it's Kuala Lumpur. So Kuala Lumpur. Now we're in Kerala. This is probably synced up with MH Flight 370. And we can sync it up with that. That'll be a good way to end this. When it went missing or when it went whatever. March 8th, 2014. 3/8. Now we're 6 years later. It's a 6-year anniversary. Today, March 8th. Death killing murder 38. Cancel 38. That's how the Catholic Church cancels flights with these type of rituals. And look, speaking of the Catholic Church, look at this. 153 days later from the anniversary of that. It's today. Jesuit Order 153. They were putting this out by numbers. All these rituals are from the Jesuit Order. That's the 17th triangular number. Jesuit Order 153. 153 days from then. The Key of David 216. 20 weeks and 6 days. It's 5 months. So I see that immediately. I want to see from 2014. 335 weeks. 77 months. Oh my goodness. 77 months. 335 weeks. So there's something very central to 77. I'm going to figure it out. Maybe not this stream, unfortunately. Like, I don't know, plane crashes equal 77. There's something with this, man. Like, it's not just, Judaism 77 or, yes, World Trade Center, September 11th, 77. It could be part of that pattern. But I really think they're syncing up very specifically with something that is this. That's 77. And I would like to find that now. But I don't think I'll be able to without spending a little bit more time. Kozy. Did I spell with an H this time? KOZHIKODE. India. Oh, they spelled with the H before also. Kozy code India, see, equals 78. It's 7/8. You see that? Here we have 237. 2 times 2 times 7 is 42. Jesuit 42. Catholic Church 75. We're at 33, get 141. In India 35, they were 35 numerology. Synagogue of Satan 190. Air India Express. Did they call it Air India Express? 81. Like Ritual 171 to 18 triangular number. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of, not running, well, not, it's running out of time. It's really what it is. The flight, 174 passengers plus 10 infants, 2 pilots and 4 cabin crew. So 174 plus, that's 184, 185, 186, 190. Oh, they already set it up here. Synagogue of Satan 190. 1344. Air India Express flight IX 1344. Known as Vande Bharat mission. Equals 77. See? The Vande Bharat mission 77, 194, like September 11th. And there's probably even more than that. But we're already getting these clues. So you guys, they let you know. You just be patient. You decode the propaganda, the ritual, and they tell you. So again, we're looking at something that's happening 77 months from the MH Flight 370, Kuala Lumpur. Now we're in Kerala, India. 77 months later, where they're calling. Well, let me read this paragraph because let me not misquote any of this type of shit. So Air India Express. So we'll start with this. Crashed plane was repatriation flight to transport stranded Indians during coronavirus travel restrictions. It just mentions the Patriot Act, right? Patriot repatriation, 9/11. Air India Express flight 9 IX. Oh my goodness, 8, 19, 11. See, this equals 12 though. 13 plus 4, 4. But if this equaled 11, I would just throw my computer across the screen, across the room. But see, this is 444. But still, Flight 9, 1344, that crashed in India's Kozhikode was one of the repatriation flights operated by the Indian government, who was putting this out. Information on the airline's website shows. Officially known as Vande Bharat Mission, it is an Indian government initiative to repatriate its nationals stranded abroad due to COVID-19 travel restrictions. So during this Vande Bharat mission, that's what it is. That's what this event's called. The plane crashed, and that equals 77. 77 weeks, or whatever, not weeks, months from the MH370. So Ryler 5, man, I really appreciate you bringing that back up. Having me, that's why I think guys ask me things again. If I already did it, ask me again, bring it back up, put it in the comments. I try to read the chat. Of course, I missed some, but that's how we find more information, and that's how a good way we got more. Crazy. So anyone who just left because I was saying goodbye, I do apologize for that, because I really do want to end this stream right now. Broken leg means loss of kingship. Interesting to see. And the basketball player with his knee. Check out the Matrix news, man. They're saying the film The Matrix was about transgenders. Wow. They're just putting it in your face, man. Catholic News Network. Yeah, but I think right there, I'll probably... Yeah, damn, a Kuala Lumpur reference. My day is made. See, Itachi? That's why I try to dig up these crazy things so we can all go off, on Friday, on our weekend, and know that we have another good example under our belt and see exactly what people are fucking doing. So I really appreciate you saying that. I really appreciate that. It's awesome. Oh yeah, Bob Barker chain link. So I will talk. I'll talk about that in another stream. I know you did tell me to talk about that in the next stream, but I literally have no time right now. So if I did talk about it, right, like I feel like I just rushed through it all. So I really, because I gotta get back to work and do stuff. But come on, man. This Kuala Lumpur. Anyone watching this Kuala Lumpur ritual? Oh, Narendra Modi. We got to finish off with this. We got to do from our Narendra Modi's birthday till today. Guys, this is an actor for the Catholic Church. He's even flying the colors. I don't care if he's Indian. I don't care if he's not Catholic. He is one of their employees participating in this ritual by the numbers. His September 17th birthday, 1950. So from today to September 17th, is what? 42 days, 6 weeks, 1 month, 11 days, 111. Just like how 9/11 happened today with 111 days in a year. 9/11, 2001. September 11th is a date with 111 days remaining. New York equals 111. And now we have this. Unbelievable. 1 month, 11 days from his birthday. There's also, without the end date, 1 month, 10 days, just like the Twin Towers or 110-story tall towers. President 110. Yes, he's a prime minister, but still, they use this number for prime ministers. President 110. Society of Jesus 56. 5 weeks, 6 days from his birthday. Terror 41. Day with 41 days, or 41 days from his birthday. 9/11 happened on a day with 41 numerology. Crazy. And there's probably even more synced up with the plane crash that I'm not even seeing right now. That I probably whiffed over. But I mean, that alone should be good. Guys, Narendra Modi is an agent. 73, 208. I swear 208 was here earlier with some of this plane crash stuff. But I don't want to go back and look right now. Yeah, they really are pushing it so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed these examples. I'm going to close the stream now. Yeah, people are so scared of the coronavirus. Yeah, it's very terrible. So yeah, I'm gonna close the stream up before someone else joins. Not that I don't want them to join, but they're gonna join and be disappointed that I'm gonna end the stream. See, like 2 people just joined right now. So I'm gonna close the stream now. I'll try streaming it this weekend. Yep, telling second graders trans are normal. It's messed up.